Hi everyone, my name is Desiree Anderson, and as some of you know, I'm in the process of creating a membership site for independent stylists. So in the process of doing that, I have been fielding certain questions. Now there is a question that tends to pop up quite a bit, and the question is, what is the difference between an independent contractor, a booth renter, and an independent stylist? Okay, so today I'm going to try to answer that question because it seems that the word independent contractor tends to be used quite a bit interchangeably with booth renter and even sometimes commission stylist. So first, let's start out with what is a commission stylist and how are you supposed to be treated if you are a commission stylist. So if you are a commission stylist, technically you're actually an employee, and therefore you should be treated as an employee. Not only should you be treated as an employee, you should also be paid as such, which means that you should be receiving a check, and at the end of the month or end of the year, you should be receiving a W-2 from your employer. But as you know, in our industry, it tends to be in this industry practice for certain salons to hire stylists and call them commission stylists. So they pay them like independent contractors, but they actually treat them like employees. So commission stylists are not true independent contractors. An independent contractor is a person that you contract out for a specific service. So let's say, for example, you are a salon owner, or you're even a booth renter or a salon suite owner, and you happen to have a wedding party of 25. And because you are a solo artist, you're an independent stylist, you work by yourself, you're not able to service all 25 wedding guests. So you can hire an independent contractor to come in and help you service those guests. Now, normally as an independent contractor, there is a start date and there is a definite end date. So you're being contracted for a period of time. That could be a day, it could be an hour, it could be a year. So basically you're paying them for their service. And if you pay that independent contractor more than $600, then you are required at the end of the year to provide them with a 1099. Now, a booth renter, on the other hand, has a tenant-landlord relationship with the person that they pay. So basically, as a booth renter, as you know, you go into a salon and you rent a space. So you are paying your landlord to be in that space. And at the end of the year, you actually provide your landlord with a 1099, well, of course, that's if you pay your landlord over $600, you provide them with a 1099. Now, an independent contract, or rather an independent stylist, can be all of those. So if you are a booth renter, a mobile stylist, a independent contractor, you are an independent stylist. So really an independent stylist is all of those things, whereas there is a distinction between a booth renter and an independent contractor. So basically, just to sum things up, an independent contractor is a person that you hire to help you perform a service, and at which time you pay them for the service that they helped you to perform. And if you pay them more than $600, you provide them with a 1099 at the end of the year. An independent contractor is not a stylist who works in a salon who you pay commission but treat like an employee, whereas a booth renter is a person who is renting a space within a salon and they pay the salon a certain amount of money to be there every week, and at the end of the year you, the booth renter, provides the salon owner with a 1099 at the end of the year. Hopefully that makes sense. And I've helped you to understand what the difference is between a booth renter versus an independent contractor. Oh, and by the way, if you are an independent stylist and you haven't already signed up on my waitlist, please do so. This way, you'll be one of the first notified when my membership site finally launches in another few weeks. I am really, really excited about this site, and it's going to be a great addition for independent stylists if you feel as if you are on this journey alone when it comes to trying to understand your business from a financial perspective, from a tax perspective, and just from an overall business perspective. You can click the link on the screen to sign up. But if you can't click the link on the screen, then click the link in the chat box to sign up on my waitlist. Thank you.